live streaming, man.
Live streaming from a plane.
That's all of our listeners should be
I'm
listening
sure
to us.
everyone around you would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, only hearing 1/5 of a dirty conversation we're having.
Well, they'll be in on the episode.
No headphones.
Yeah.
They're going to get the full fifth, Mike.
Oh, baby fifths?
It's going to be baby fifths, and welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. If you say baby fifths, you've summoned us like Candyman.
How many times do you have to say?
Yeah, you got to say
You
it
just
Just
say
once,
just,
yeah.
It's so intense that we're just there. We're like, yeah, whoops.
Yeah,
Well,
if you say that 3 times while staring into a cup of lukewarm coffee, we will appear like the State Farm agent.
oh, it's nice in its own way. Well, we are Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And we're looking at another 1985 film today, 40th anniversary. But before we get into all that hoopla, that Dennis hoopla, as always, I'm Paul, and next to me is Mike.
Hey.
There is Lamar.
Hello.
There is Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Jeremy.
Hola.
There is Collin.
Yo.
And there's this mug of tea I'm drinking out of right now.
Oh boy.
Big old red
Hey, you
mug.
guys, you pulling my zucchini? Huh? You guys doing that today? Huh?
I want you to do the whole podcast in this voice.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
That'd be
We got-
great for
We got Vinny.
Yeah.
you. Vinny's here.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, we'll get to Vinny Fisher Stevens. Last seen Hackers, 1995. We're looking at
That's where he was from. And Short Circuit.
Short Circuit and Early Edition, the TV show. If you ever watched that,
No.
well, that's
Is that
a
where
shame.
he gets a paper every morning that tells him the future?
He's not the
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's like the friend in it. I've only seen a few episodes, but yeah, like that guy gets like the newspaper a day ahead of time.
Yeah.
I think Vinny's always like, play the lottery numbers. And the guy's like, nah.
He's
But-
a good guy.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He-
In the fucking whole series.
I've only watched a couple episodes.
I think there's a caveat. I think if you use it,
And he doesn't
uses
play
his
the
power.
lottery.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I mean, I assume there's probably an episode where he does, but who knows? But today we're looking at 1995. My Science Project. A high school student and his friend find a strange orb-like piece of equipment to use as a science project, but must stop it when it begins to threaten mankind.
It gains sentiency.
It does. It's so angry. Have any of you seen this film?
No, I haven't, man. This movie's loony, dude.
New to me.
It is fucking loony.
Mike, do you remember this film?
You and I watched it. This is the problem. We do this a lot. I feel like we watched this movie 10 years ago while I was incomprehensibly drunk. And I mean, I remember watching it, but
Dip into the recesses of your mind.
yeah, I should have been more drunk. This is one of those things where I need to be the equal level of intoxicated to remember it.
When the drunk gets drunk.
Yeah.
You know, so Mike is partially there. I am the only one who apparently remembers this film. I mean, I just haven't seen it really in full for a long time. As Mike noted, longer than 10 years ago, Mike may have been passed out. I remember it enough that I just don't remember everything. I know me, Mike, and I think Collin are the only 3 to almost complete this trilogy of ours, 1985 science movies. We've done Real Genius. I think everyone was here. Was everyone here for Weird Science?
I was
here
not.
for that, but not. I was here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so I guess then just Jeremy doesn't complete the trilogy. And then today we have My Science Project, a bunch of people doing weird sciencey shit with devices well beyond their 80s comprehension.
Yeah.
Mike's liking that.
I'm just a 2/3 kind of guy, you know?
Oh, come on, man.
Is that how much stock you are right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get you there.
I think
2/3 will get you there.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough for most
Just the
people.
tip is drooping.
Yeah.
It's like- yeah.
That's nothing to stalk at.
A couple.
What?
a couple
all I
clips
need.
will get you there.
No, it's the outer 2/3. So it's like real hard, but then there's like a hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they call that hinge the knee buckler.
There you go. Yeah.
Which one's the hinge? Which movie is which movie encompasses which part of
Well-
whatever we're doing?
I feel if you're going to dissect each film, Real Genius is about growth and maybe
it
like
is.
and girth.
Yeah.
Growth and girth. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, that was Real Genius. Growth and girth. What was our
Weird
Weird
Science.
Science?
Done.
Yeah, 1985 Weird Science. I was like, we're going right to My Science Project. Weird Science is also about growth.
Yeah, but wiener growth.
Yeah, wiener growth.
That's true.
Right.
And this movie is about not getting shot in the Chosen.
The Jones.
Right in the Jones.
It's about
Right in the Chones.
Is that because he's never heard the word cojones said aloud, and that's how he thought you pronounce it?
he read it in a book.
Yeah,
So,
Right in the Jones.
so this movie is The Hinge.
yeah. It might be.
I don't know.
This is a cautionary tale about the Hinge.
This has got to be the tip because it's about handling the earth-shattering orb correctly.
Oh, you got to handle the orb correctly.
We got
or else
tips
it
and orbs.
yeah, explodes
What?
through the power lines.
God damn it.
I didn't know that. See, I was in school, Paul. We've done science projects before.
Was it
I
like
had
I
no
don't even
idea.
know where in the world this is going.
Well, I didn't know that we could just go out and find like
You can.
random junk.
Oh, yes.
Just
and
bring a
be
piece of
"This is
glowing
science
trash."
project."
What does it do?
Like,
Huh?
no, I just found this at a fucking junkyard. Well, let's dig in.
Jeremy, it was a little different. I don't think our teachers in our time, even though we're like a decade after this movie, that is, were expecting like high technological projects. They were hoping that they were like last minute kids are going out into the woods and we're like, oh shit, like we accidentally panned gold and found it. And they're like, that's awesome. Give that to me. You get a B. Now get the hell out of my office. And
Hey, can
that
I
was it.
ask you something?
Ask me anything, friend.
Were these kids in high school or in college?
They were high school
high
seniors.
school.
They were high school kids?
Yeah.
Jeremy's
go.
having Iron Eagle flashbacks. he's like popping a cassette
at one
tape.
point, they're in like 100-person auditorium with like Dennis Hopper as like a professor.
Oh, yeah.
So I was very confused.
You mean Bob
Hopscotch.
Bobson or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
old
his name was?
Yeah,
Hopscotch.
Bob Bobson.
Yeah.
Bob Robertson.
Yeah, it was Bob Robertson.
Yeah. So presumably his full name is Robert Robertson.
Yes, he. Oh, wow, that's even worse. But
Don't
now
rub
I
that the wrong
know.
way.
Okay.
Now I know why he prefers to be called Bob.
Yeah.
It's not just a hippie-ish. It's don't
This
call
guy's
me
a
Rob
trip,
Roberts.
dude.
Is he playing the same character as he did in Flashback?
Yeah. He just plays Dennis Hopper, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It just has hair in this.
well, let's start this movie off. I believe we're in Roswell. We have a UFO.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Eisenhower's there.
That's Isaac.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Like, is that supposed to be Eisenhower?
That
we
was our
think so.
guess.
I love that his shoes, dude. They were very, very
Yeah,
well
he was a
kept.
stylish guy.
Yeah. It did.
Yeah,
say
I had no idea.
1985.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This scene is
You'll never
bonkers.
you'll never look at a dime the same.
Yeah.
They don't say his name, but he has authority.
Yeah, because he says like everyone's like, yes, sir, do this, sir, sir, sir.
So we're assuming.
He's like,
Yeah.
good
He's like-
God, destroy it.
He's like, are you telling me that an alien spacecraft crash landed and you have it and you have aliens? Like, yeah,
Cool.
get rid of it.
Destroy-
Just put it in the junkyard.
Yeah, destroy it, but by destroying it, they shoot a laser at it that they have, I guess.
It's better than just
that,
a.
man.
It's better than just a pickaxe.
Right, yeah.
Fuck you. Get out of here.
Let's
Let me know when you find a caveman, buddy.
Well, let's dissect this for a second.
Okay.
So our main character, Mike, Mike's gonna love
This
this.
is fuck
Mike-
every week now. With this shit.
There's another Mike.
Oh boy.
Paladin Mike's not going to be happy.
No.
But our main character, Mike, who we have seen in Christine, he is going to find a device. I'm jumping ahead in a second. So let's stay in 1957. So they shoot a laser at this big UFO.
Yeah.
Where did this device come from? Like,
It's the one part that the laser couldn't destroy.
I mean, the laser they shoot at the UFO is like this really rinky-dink laser. It's like this, this pencil-like beam at this like massive ship.
It's
So
like
I'm
they're
like,
shooting a laser pointer at
so I'm like, where did it like? Yeah, like that would have taken all of my life. Did they take shit?
Did they
off
also
it
shoot
before?
the beam at the two aliens they found
Sure.
too?
There's a
Those
lot of
guys
comments.
weren't mentioned at all. Like, I think this
No.
movie would have been
Well,
much more interesting.
I mean,
had
also
those
like,
aliens
is
come
this
into
device
play.
off the ship, or is Mike not joking? Was this the only thing left out of the rubble? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's the transmission.
Yeah.
You know what
It's like
though?
the black box. You can't hurt it.
But it, black box. Everybody, everybody. Dun, dun,
Oh, God.
dun, 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 dun.
I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry.
Say
Triggered
the
me.
secret Word of the day or
Yeah.
I've been talking about black box for a month now.
I can't wait till December.
Oof. We get black box. songs. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, what?
The other trigger.
Dun, dun. Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah. We've already alluded. Mike's already pissed.
You know what? I've
He's getting a tattoo.
leaned
We
into it.
ruined December for
I
Mike.
asked the graphic artist to make us a T-shirt. So
Hell yeah.
we'll have a Christmas T-shirt.
And Mike's getting a tramp stamp.
Yeah. No, I already have it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Proud of you guys.
1957, much like all things in life, turns into 1985 high school.
It always comes back to 1985 high school.
Yeah, it's maybe a significant date, as Doc Brown kind of highlighted, or maybe it's just a random obscurity. So who knows?
Do you like do the 85 nerds just hit different? Or is that just me?
No, they're different.
They're in their own little world of nerdom.
Well, one of the nerds is like
Sherman?
apparently hot.
Oh, Ellie?
Like,
Sawyer, yeah.
Yeah, she's all right.
I think
Yeah.
they.
I agree with Jeremy that the 85 nerds hit differently, because I feel the like mid 80s nerds are always like, you're nerds, but you can turn this around. Like, this is the movie to be like, here's a moment to turn this around. Like, by the end, if like you're like a good, pure nerd of heart, like you're going to be given the opportunity to like wind up like stud of the school.
yeah, these nerds do really shine through.
I
throughout the
agree.
movie.
I mean, by the
do.
end, we have Ellie and we have Sherman that we're going to meet. We meet Mike, not Paladin Mike.
No,
but we meet
he's breaking
Mike.
up with his girl, or getting broken up.
Crystal?
With Crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah.
She gives him back.
She doesn't
his-
want like a fucking machine head.
No, she gives him back the mink wheel.
So. A mink?
Steering
He-
wheel.
yeah, a steering wheel cover.
Yeah.
She's like, it's just not him. Yeah,
I
this
thought
is-
that was for the pudding ring.
it's always for the
You
pudding
cover
ring.
the.
Yeah, this is John Stockwell. He plays Michael.
Yeah.
Last time, oh, not last time, just a movie I'd like to do sometime. Christine, we watched Christine. Also in Blue Crush and Into the Blue. Here's our Blue Baby. Blue Baby.
Singing the blues.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, last week we had Richard Mouser, or Mouser. Like, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Even though I
Dick
said it.
Mouser?
Sounds
He
right.
plays the detective in this one. He just has
Dickie Mouse.
as a bit role.
Yeah.
He's as Detective Nolte, as noted last in Encino Man. He is also in The Thing, Risky Business, My Girl, and License to Drive. He plays the dad. Very notable for me in License to Drive.
Very bit role in this movie. I mean, it's very. We'll get to it later, but he's a blink of an eye in this.
Sherman's also in Risky Business.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Glenn. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's Glenn.
That makes sense.
We got Dennis Hopper, Bob Roberts, as noted. Last time we saw old
Bob
Bob,
Roberts.
Space Truckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget Space Truckers.
Yeah.
I can't.
He's just trucking around in space.
He was trucking around
Hey.
space.
You can try to forget Mike. It'll just.
Who Jeremy
comes right back.
Jeremy loves Danielle von Zerneck. She plays Ellie. I don't really have her in anything else. She was
Yeah, I don't think she's in anything else.
a movie called
This
Living
was
in
her breakout
Oblivion.
role.
Yeah, that was it. Fisher Stevens,
about
Last
that?
Hackers '95, as we already noted, early edition. Short Circuit 1 and 2.
Yeah. Classics.
Yeah, but now we're with Mike, and we're at high school, 1985.
He's getting broken up with Crystal, who has a goodbye line that I wrote down.
Yeah.
Ta-ta for now, monkey wrench.
She's such
Yeah,
a
that's
bitch.
good.
Yeah, she sucked
Who's
anyway.
this
I'm
guy?
glad to see her gone.
Who is the what's his name? Vinny?
His friend.
Yeah.
The ride or die bestie.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like he took like the Italian over the top, man.
Yeah.
Way over the top.
Yeah. Well, so Mikey's getting harassed by the nerds because he's the last holdout for the yearbook.
Yeah, that's where we meet Ellie. She's
Yeah.
like the head of the yearbook committee.
Yeah.
And Sherman just seems to be kind of like
A doof.
he just seems like the all-around nerd.
He wants to fuck Ellie.
He's got his hand in a lot of nerd pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And they're like, you got to give us something. How many times have you
Finger
seen
dipping
Jedi? He's never seen Jedi.
He's never seen Jedi. Never seen Jedi.
That's crazy.
What goat?
Boba Fett.
Yeah. What?
Boba Fett.
Where?
He likes the goat.
He does.
Yeah.
The trap.
Damn.
This nerd girl, what's her name? Ellie?
Oh my God, there's like 4 people.
She's actually before we know her name's Ellie. She's addressed as Sawyer.
Well, she wants to hop on Mike's dong.
What? 100%.
Well, I mean, how about this? We could assume that at first. The first interaction is like super nerdy. It's like, Mike, you're like, you got to tell me, you got to interview. And if not, I'm going to blackmail you and tell Crystal all your dirty deeds. And he's like, oh man, like, don't harsh my reputation. She's like, I will. He's like, okay, what do you need to know? So she's like over the top, super nerd. But then I agree with all of you. Like the second scene is like, oh, okay, I'll talk to you a little bit. And they're kind of walking around. Yeah, she's like hot for Mike.
Yeah. She sabotages her own car.
Oh, God, what? I forgot about that. Yeah, it's in my notes. Even though I forgot.
That's in the worst way possible.
Yeah, so everyone's driving out of school, and apparently there's only one lane to get out, that the fence opens only one lane enough. So she purposely sabotages her car, and everyone's like, oh my God. So, of course, Mike just pulls.
Mike.
Yeah, pulls right alongside, realizes, what does she do? Like, put a hair clip and, like, pop off.
She unplugged her distributor cap.
Yeah, and he's like, does this just doesn't happen? She's like, well, Mike, hi.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
So, yes.
Will you go out with me?
He's like, I was in Christine.
Well, she's like, I don't want to be elected like least fuckable in the yearbook or whatever.
Queen Spinster.
Queen Spinster.
She doesn't want to be most likely to become a spinster. I was like, holy
It was
What
a
does that
different
mean?
time. It's like a
spinster?
old cat lady.
Old cat lady.
Yeah.
An older unmarried woman.
Like, yeah, you would be like sitting like, but there's like an old reputation. It'd be like you would be sitting, growing as the cobwebs grow around you, like knitting with no one, and you probably have cats. Like that's who you'd become. So she doesn't want to be voted as that. Like really nice in the yearbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be class bitch. Like, all right.
Yeah. Well, but he's okay with this.
He is. He's like, I'll go out with you.
Yeah.
She had
I'll
to
go with you. I'll pick you up at 8 outside your house.
I was in Christine.
You don't want to meet my parents? No, bitch. Outside your house.
Yeah. Who would Yeah.
Yeah. No one
wants to meet
No
your
one.
fucking
No one
parents
wants to meet
the
the
first
fucking
I will be in Blue Crush. No one will stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
someone should.
But like, oh wait, and before all of their like date actually happens, we also meet Bob Roberts in the classroom. He pulls Mike aside and he's like, "Dude, like, you don't have a science project." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, well, I'm gonna fail you." And so this.
No, he'll get a D.
Well, that's said later. That is at the end of the movie, which is contradictory. Which is a good call, Jeremy, because I was like, "What the hell, man?"
I think he means you're gonna get an F, but I'm also gonna give you a D.
He's gonna give him the D. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because he does say, "I'm gonna fail you," and so I don't really understand the problem because Mike's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get one." Like, duh. So the problem I have with old Bob here is he comes off as like ozone, Woodstock in the 60s, man. Like, I don't make the rules. I'm against corporations. He keeps referencing
And
like,
pigs.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the
cops
pigs.
as like pigs and oinkers. He's like, no, man. He's like, anti-establishment, blah, blah, blah. So he says all this, and then he's like, I'm going to fail you. Like, he's like, oh, no, let me backtrack. The angst I have is Mike's like, well, maybe I could just do something with like a carburetor and stuff because he's like really good with cars and mechanics and stuff. And Bob's like, no, man, it's like stuff you already know. You got to learn and grow. And this is what Collin and I were talking about on the side. Collin's like, I see his point and all this. And I do see his point, but I feel anti-establishment Bob would not fail you. He would give you a bad grade or whatever if you turned in something you knew. But if you turned in some semblance of a project, I'm getting the assumption this guy would still let you pass. He only says that at the end of the movie. Like, I was going to give you guys D's. But,
All right.
Yeah.
This guy's a real mixed bag of like
maybe
anti-establishment 60s.
I feel like maybe
He's probably very high.
that.
Well, I mean, he does like pump gas into his face.
He's
What was that? What was that?
It's oxygen.
Was it?
just
Yeah.
popping off on a canister of
in that
oxygen.
tube,
It was
dude?
oxygen.
Yeah, so this guy,
It was labeled
after
oxygen, but who
everybody
knows
leaves
what's
the
in there?
classroom,
It was cool
He just
is what it
breaks.
was.
Is that like nitrous oxide? He just breaks out like a gas, like an oxygen canister, and just starts taking rips off it, dude.
Yeah.
And he's blasted.
Dude, class is out. What do you care what he does after class?
Yeah.
My guess
Not,
is
I have no problems with
Let
it.
the
I just
man-
want to know what's in that fucking canister, you know?
Let the man live.
For science.
I'm guessing
This is
that-
my science project.
Hey, there you go. I'm guessing that man has tenure and doesn't care, but he's under the gun to get these.
He's a high
grades.
school teacher, Lamar.
It's like, I should deal with these dipshits all day.
I have no idea. Yeah, I totally forgot this was high school. I have no idea why he cares this much about this kid's
Anything?
grades and why he
Anything.
won't just let him through.
Just gas your face, man.
Gas your face and live in the 60s.
Well, Michael takes, I'm trying to use his full name to differentiate. Michael takes a little stop on his way home and he sees mom and dad. Dad apparently has met the Avon lady and is just making out with her. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Barry Corbin plays the dad. Shout out. I
Love that guy.
I love the show I'm about to reference. I also love this guy, Northern Exposure.
Yeah.
He plays Maurice. He basically owns the town of Sicily. He is definitely one of the best parts of the show. Really, really fun dude as an actor.
He plays a great, like, southern scumbag.
Yeah, like and a grump, like
Yeah.
on top of that, and he's got the face to like the eyebrow facial expressions of like I'm disappointed in you. Like he conveys that very well. Yeah, so home life is super weird. It's clear like Michael's very intelligent, but Dad's just like trying to get by. I don't want to say Dad's not intelligent. He does a couple of things that surprised me in this movie, just like that a dad would do, because I just kind of figured that he like wrote off Michael. Like that's
No,
the
this
gist
home
I
life
get.
is really weird because
Yeah.
it only happens twice.
Yeah,
throughout
that's
the fucking whole film.
It's like a forgotten thought, and it's almost like you come from a broken home and you're the smart one, but maybe who knows? I don't know. Yeah,
and like
things-
the dad's girlfriend, who I'm assuming they just met,
Yeah, that's
is
it.
also
Dolores?
hitting on Michael.
oh yeah.
And she's like, me and Michael.
Did she say that? I don't remember.
I think she was kind of like nice to meet you, things like that. But
Yeah, like
Think-
flirting with him
Yeah,
openly.
A little flirty.
you know,
I don't remember any of that. I immediately went unconscious.
Hmm.
I was overcome with a
Dolores,
case of the vapors.
She did it. She did you in.
I looked at Mike. I was like, "Oh, the vapors!" And Mike started fanning me.
yeah,
Colin held me,
I had
brought
to
me.
get the
we
salts.
had to catch him when he swooned.
Colin literally carried me to a fainting couch. Lamar observed.
I did. I did not interfere. I let that
He
happen.
just ate a Twizzler and walked.
That's correct. Yeah. True story.
That is correct.
I,
Correct.
I'm just assuming.
Well,
they're-
Michael he gets out of the house immediately.
Yeah,
He
that's
gets the
their
fuck
home
away from-
life. Yeah, that's what their home life is. I was just about to say.
Yeah, Michael's like, my God, I need to get my science project.
Yeah, so he takes his date on a trip to a.
They're not really on a date. I mean, I feel
He said he would pick her up at 8.
it's like, I think she's taking it a little more as a date, and I think he kind of leaned into that. So he's like, my
He's like, let's
reputation.
just. He's like, I'm gonna go do some illegal shit. You want to hang out?
This whole
with me.
bullshit about this guy's reputation in this small town. Although I love this trilogy, it is the one plot point that really fails in Back to the Future. And I feel the biggest problem is that they establish that Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly, doesn't want to be a chicken, but they only do it in part 2. And then it's like, what? And then like there's a whole thread like, I get so freaking riled up at 16 that someone called me a chicken that whatever you just said, I'm going to do it to prove you wrong. Which for Michael J. Fox, that involves high-speed car chases, losing your job, and gunfights. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this whole thing like, oh man, my car, and I'm a big macho dude. Like, I don't
You don't see it with them yet.
No.
I don't feel like almost anyone in the town gives a shit.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Like, he has no credibility.
no one does.
No one likes this guy. It doesn't fucking matter.
I feel like they tried to. Yeah, I agree with you guys. You kind of feel like there was a missed opportunity to see that he was like the top car guy because he has a nice hot car and there's like a greaser mentality. There's like these the jocks, they have cars and they're clearly into it. So
But it's
there's
only
kind of like a
three, Lamar. Like, and I'm in agreement with you. As Lamar's noting, like the jocks are like, oh man, this greaser guy. Like it's like the outsiders of '85.
Well, they just fucking clown on him the whole time.
And it's three dudes.
so
It's
that's the
only
three dudes. That's the reputation he has to impress.
Three dudes wearing Star Wars helmets. Like I don't know what to say.
It was an unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Betrayal of high school where only he thinks he has a reputation. Everyone else
That's
gives a shit.
I believe there we go.
I mean,
I believe that too.
I'm starting to think Michael's the town Jones.
Yeah, he is. He's a big old show.
You don't want to be that. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, this is a weird plot point. I mean, it's just not shown to us in any real capacity.
It's not shown.
It's not Jones. And it's just more him complaining about it. And even Ellie's like, what the shit are you talking about after a while? But yeah, they go to
Well,
this.
she wants to be wined and dined. I
Yeah.
believe she
Right.
makes that point.
Not to go to
And-
a junkyard to steal things.
Like a government junkyard
Right.
where I guess they discard alien fucking artifacts.
Hey, that was being handled by top men.
Top men. Jeremy, top men.
Men.
In her defense, her problem wasn't with was breaking into the government scrapyard. It was the rats that were
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like the rats.
Dead rats. Dead cats.
So she was cool with
He
that.
thinks he's a Aristocat. Well, that's crap. That's crap.
Well, he falls through a fucking hole in the floor.
Yeah, he gets his.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So he's wandering. He's like, I've been here before, and this is like this old like military junkyard, but they did like experiments here too. And he just falls through a trap door. He puts it up at the end of the movie. Spoiler by like tacking a piece of twine. Anything that's going on that trap door in the future is going to fall through. But he falls through a trap door. I really want to know what else is in there. Like if that's just he finds this.
That's
Orb
the
device.
first thing he found.
He finds a time warp device, which we're going to get to. It is the first thing he finds as Mike.
It's a Spencer's gift item.
yeah. Well, it's like the
Like
Mr.
these are the
Wizard's
fucking
World
things that you
thing.
get from Spencer's gift for like $50. You put your hand on it.
Yeah. The
and it has,
static
like, little
electricity
electrical
ball.
currents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this thing looks cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
especially when he cleans it up for like 1985, I was like, this thing looks kind of cool.
I mean,
He's in 1957 technology shit, and he doesn't even know it. Or is it from the future? Or is it whatever? Who the hell knows? With this, I just have no idea.
I agree with you. I did like the look of this device. It has like weird alien etching in it, and it glows green.
And he's like, I'm taking this. This is coming with me.
This is mine now. Yeah. It's like, what are you gonna do with it? He's like, hey, it's my science project. And then what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He's like, I found it, man. It's
Yeah.
my science project.
Yeah, security guard with a German shepherd is like, "Hey kids, what are you doing?" And she's like, and they all run, and everyone runs, and everyone's happy. This guard,
Yeah,
just
he's
sucks.
Everyone's
taking a
happy.
place. He's taking like a piece of glowing technology with him, and the guard is just like, "Fuck it."
Like, I don't have
Nah,
time for
fuck
this. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah.
Like a military rent-a-cop,
Right.
basically. Yeah, security, like a mall cop.
He's gonna go back to his little shed and play with the German Shepherd. He doesn't have time to dick around looking for this kid, taking this alien technology.
Yeah.
Oh, Schatzi, we play now.
Wow. Okay. Is that the dog's name?
Schatzi?
Shotzi.
Oh, mein Schatz.
Schatzi.
Mein Schatz, come here, mein Schatz. Next day, Bangaroo, we're back at high school.
Well, they on the ride home, the device breaks
that's
his
right.
car.
That's right. Sorry.
It breaks the goat.
I was good call, Mike. I was so filled with agita because of what I just talked about with the whole Mike, just go for it.
The street credit. No, take it. If
no,
you
no,
wanna,
no,
if you want to talk
I don't
about how
wanna
angry you are,
I don't want to talk more about the forgotten street cred and
Well, that's important right now because she's like, oh, we're town's right there. We can
Can you
walk.
imagine?
It's like I can't walk back to town.
God damn it!
I don't
I'm
think
Motor
really-
Mike. They can't know my car broke down.
If I walked into town, they would laugh at me.
Yeah.
They're all gonna
yeah,
laugh.
they're gonna laugh at you regardless.
Like,
4 people know who you are, Mike. No
Yeah.
one's gonna laugh at you. No
I
one knows
don't.
who-
Yeah, I don't get this. Like, even if they walked into town, you're telling me if you see a guy walking in town, like that motherfucker, his car's broke down.
Yeah.
He couldn't
Yeah.
fix it.
What-
Fucking dick.
What a
piece of
stupid
shit.
piece of shit loser! I can't wait to tell everyone.
Hey, you know what? I would never trust that man as a mechanic, and maybe that's his thing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like the one
He's in
master
high school.
mechanic, and you see him walking around.
Well, what's
Like, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, how about this? There's probably proof of this somehow in the scorching of the undercarriage of his car, or the under the hood of his car.
Yeah.
That when he opens up the hood, there's like electric explosions.
Yeah.
So it's like lightning bolts are coming out. So like, even if I was like this dude, I might not be like, everyone's gonna think I'm dumb and stuff. I'd be like, dude, I opened my hood
My
and
fucking
like,
car exploded.
and yeah,
People
like
are gonna think I'm dumb and stuff.
like wizard lightning bolts were coming out, bro. Like, so look at my engine, which most likely exploded. Like people were gonna be like, oh shit, the guy's a hero.
The hero we needed. Well, fortunately for him, a
My
truck
science.
drives by, and he's able to use the CB.
That woman was so nice.
She was really nice.
I like how he yells at the truck. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hi!"
Yeah, it was weird. He's like, hey, I need some help, and this woman pulls over.
I was
She's
like, yeah, what can I do for you,
yeah, hey,
sweetheart?
no, bro. Oh yeah, you need a radio, channel
Here it
13,
is,
radio
yeah.
ready. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this delightful person?
Yeah, she's great.
Oh, but you know what? This is the small town he's going to where everyone thinks he's a student.
Right, he's just broadcasting on a CB.
Go to the diner.
Yeah.
This fucking idiot.
Like,
on
guess
the
who I
road.
picked up? Some
Yeah.
fucking chode with his broken goat.
Well, he calls Vinny, who's mid-sex with Irene, and she's like, mid-sex, Vinny. He's like, right in the
My Jones are hard.
Right in the scrotius.
scrotum.
Right in the scrotum. Yeah, that's how they get you.
That could just be a strawberry milkshake T-shirt and scrotum.
Scrotum, okay.
Let's get
Oh,
the
man.
artist on it. So yeah, so Vinny rolls up with Irene. She's really put off because they stopped sex, and he basically push tows the car back to his
Yeah,
house.
This is weird.
It is
It's
weird.
not a better look.
The save, but it
Like I
saves
feel like
his street
this has
cred.
probably happened a lot though. In
Yeah,
like small
they've gotten this
rural
down
towns.
to a science here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Irene's really put off. I think she leaves. Ellie leaves.
Yeah, they're talking. She does jet out.
Yeah. and
Let
then-
me ask you something. You're drinking and you're driving, all right? And you pull over and you call your buddy who's sober. You put your car in neutral, give your buddy the keys, and he pushes you back to your house. Could you technically get pulled over?
Probably.
For drinking and
I
driving?
mean, I feel everything you're
Yes.
doing is illegal here. So.
You can, if you're just in a car
Yeah.
drinking, you can get a ticket.
Right, and you're moving. So and I think what they're doing is totally illegal. So I think the alcohol is just going to compound the tickets that you're
Yeah.
going to be getting here.
I don't appreciate that answer.
It's all the it's all the save
I'm
street
sorry.
cred though.
I'm sorry, right in the chose.
So it's
Right,
fine.
yeah.
Sorry for criticizing your Friday night.
I didn't. This was maybe the dumbest line in the movie. I didn't write it down. When Irene's like, "Vanny, come fuck me again," and he's like trying to fix the car. He says something. He's like, "Hey, why don't you just go ahead and turn into a pepperoni pizza pie?" Do you remember this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like
That was
he said something like
just one of many.
yeah, it was something like I thought you were old, like a pepperoni pizza or
Yes.
something. It was like super
Yeah,
bizarre. I
like,
was
Vinny,
like,
what the fuck are you talking
It's like it's midnight and you haven't turned into a pizza
Yeah,
pie
it
yet.
was like
Oh,
that.
Okay, yeah. What Vinny was saying
That
is
was
he wanted some pizza.
Exactly, because he wasn't in the mood for sex anymore. Now his friend had to call him on his CB and bail him out.
Oh, you call him on the CB by his CB name, Brooklyn Boy.
That's his call.
I mean, that's
his
also
handle.
what I'm going to start calling Jeremy, Brooklyn Boy.
Brooklyn boy. There you go. All right. Yeah, hope you
Brooklyn
like that,
boy, we
Jeremy.
got a 1013.
What's a 1013?
I don't know.
Half stock.
Zucchini to the chone.
Yeah.
Half stock in an alley.
We'll tell you.
That's
when
hinge
Okay.
dick.
Just get the old hinge. Wow, it's like that. It's doing the robot.
Well, Lamar taught me.
You slap one of it hits you in the face.
Yeah. Well, we're back at school. This is kind of where I know. Like at first, I do agree with more Jeremy. This looks like the I almost said Hobby Lobby.
It's
What
a
was
giant auditorium.
No. What was the Spencer's gift? Yeah. No, but he's
yeah.
He's at shop class. And he's cleaning this thing up. And then I feel when it's kind of cleaned up, this device kind of looks cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love how he's like, We should fucking hook a car battery up.
Hook the car battery up to it.
Well,
Right
that's
here.
after he breaks it open and starts fiddling with the insides. And he's like, yeah, we need to get some juice in these insides.
I also like how he
juice out.
like immediately knows how to operate this thing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you open these up, you close them back up again, hook a car battery up to it, boom, Greek vase.
He's the master mechanic of
I
town.
don't-
Of course he knows this.
I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah. How do you get your
Yeah.
Greek vases?
Jeremy, you open it
I-
up, you clamp
I
it
don't
shut.
have them. I
Electricity
can't afford
starts.
a car battery.
Well, I have a melted one in this movie that you could have.
Good.
When that one melts later on, I'm like, everyone in that room would be dead. You're just inhaling.
That's
like,
how I
melted
keep warm in the
battery
winter. I burn car batteries and VHS tapes.
fumes. It's nice.
Just a little battery acid. You're probably
Yeah.
fine. In the 80s, everyone had a little bit.
We all do. Yeah.
Man.
Those are rites of passage.
It was. Man, I miss those days. Just a little battery ass in the corner. Oh, man.
You want to hang out and sniff battery
Oh,
acid?
hell yeah, man.
Relive the good old days.
Spin some records. Damn it.
Well, as Jeremy has alluded, there is this vase that they kind of like summon or warp into existence. They're like, what the shit's going on? I love this. Like, this movie kind of starts kicking up for me right here.
Yeah, there's like some weird like ghost mist that comes out of it.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, what is this? And I think so. I'm gonna kind of spoil how I feel about this movie. I overall think this movie's fun enough, but this movie could have been awesome. Like, this movie, I think the story and even the actors that we have really have something going on. But there's some missed opportunities here where they kind of like. I'll say it in a second. So now what's really fun for me is they're like realizing they're 2 hours ahead in time. They're like, oh my God, like school's getting out. This is a joke. What the hell's going on? And then they're like, what's happening? They go and meet this nerd Sherman, who we've talked about earlier at the library. They try to check
He's
out
like,
a
oh
book
yeah,
on
you're
the-
you're dealing with a time-space warp, guys.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So what happens is, and my problem is, there's going to be a scene where we get Dennis Hopper in the next 20 minutes and we unlock this device a little more. And then it's like another 25 minutes before like the real fun of the device kicks in. There's like a lot of missed opportunities, I feel, with like what this device is doing time-wise. Like, we could have done anything. And they're like, oh, let's talk about stuff and take drives and do other things outside of this device. I'm like, I think like the magic of Back to the Future is it doesn't rely on the device. Back to the Future is like, oh shit, we're stuck in time. We've got to fix the device, but it's all the shit that's happening that's really fun in the movie. This movie is all about the goddamn device, and it's like, oh yeah, we've got this device. Should
Damn.
we use it? I don't know. Maybe.
You just summarized it up perfectly, because at this moment of time that we're talking about this movie, we're focused on this device, and it's the cool parts of the movie. Like, we're learning about this device and what it does, and everything else outside of it is not as cool. And they don't really talk about the device as much. Yeah,
like
it's a
more
missed
device.
opportunity, definitely.
Yes, there's more people like dicking around. I'm like, come on, man, let's get with it. So yeah, device time.
Yeah, device sticking.
Yeah, maybe they need more car batteries.
Device
Maybe that was it. They hooked up 8 or 9 more.
I mean, it was the.
I have a
80s.
bunch of notes that I don't understand. What does phone booth bullies mean?
You know what it means. They're at the phone booth and bully you. Like, hey, got a quarter, pipsqueak?
Every time the New York kid ran into somebody, he insulted them and pushed them around a little bit. And he did that at that's what he did at the phone booth.
Okay,
It was cool.
I believe in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next thing we got is them going to Bob and their professor, and Bob's like, I'm going to like a peaceful protest. I don't have time for this, and then I have to like grade papers or whatever he says. And then he's like, come on, man, like I've got this science project and only you could really decipher it. And Vinny kind of, like provokes him a little.
It's
He's
not
like,
a science project.
Well-
It's just a device.
well, that's the thing. Then he's like, I don't even think you'd understand it. And he's like, I'll be here at 9 p.m. And that's where you always like to go in a high school student. I'm going to go meet my high school science teacher at school at 9 p.m. in the lab.
Normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No parent should be allowing this.
That's fine.
Well,
His parents don't care.
Yeah.
His parents.
he's providing
There you go.
extra credit.
Oh,
He's gonna earn that D.
yeah.
He actually meets his new parent in between the meeting between Bob and this.
Dolores and Daddy got married.
Yeah,
So
he-
now he's got a new stepmom.
So there you go.
She's redecorated a bit too.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Like,
Well, I
did
know.
they intend to go for like the funeral home look?
She brought in all of her Avon stuff. It's just boxes of makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The poster of herself really threw me off.
Yeah, she got a poster
weird.
of herself, which is weird.
That was good.
Yeah, and so Dad's like really pissed off. He's like, "You better greet your mom," and like, "She's your stepmom," and blah blah blah. He's like, "Okay, fine," and then he just leaves.
Out the window.
And this is like really the last time outside of there's one other occasion where Dad's involved. But I think stepmom might never be seen again. Am I wrong?
She's in the next one.
Okay.
It doesn't.
It's like inconsequential. So they go to school, or he goes to school, Mike goes to school, and he's running late. I don't know why. He's there with Vinny, running late. And Professor Bob's like, "I almost wrote you off." This dude, upon seeing this device, just freaks the F out immediately. Like, he is orgasmic over this machine. Like, within
He's like, "Oh my
seconds.
God, it's not even a metal that we understand. I can't believe it."
Yeah, he's like detecting this. Like, he's got the metal specter. This doesn't detect anything of Earth. He immediately is like,
Aliens.
yeah, it's aliens. This metal is from beyond. The battery that they lock this up like they did before, this melts down. This is why I said, like, everyone would be dead in this. Like, this is like a ginormous battery. It is melted down and smoking. Like, you were a foot away from inhaling melted battery fumes. Like, you have probably like a minute left on this earth. Your lungs are now a goo. So that happens.
Dennis Hopper just disappears. He's like,
Dennis Hopper busts a nut into the mist. He's like, "Oh my God!" Like,
he's like, "Don't tell the pigs."
Yeah, he's like, "Don't tell them." But he's like, "I could feel the earth, and it stretches, but it goes beyond, and I'm going places, but I'm not there, and we're doing this." And when the battery melts, I forgot to notice, he immediately just plugs it into a wall socket.
Right.
He just takes wires and plugs it into a wall socket, like a 4-year-old electrocuting themselves.
And Mike's like, "Oh shit, I'll unplug it." He's like, "Don't you dare, son."
He's like,
"I can feel it."
He looked at him right in the eyes, and he's like, "Plug it in, plug it in."
Well, if you think this is crazy, the next scene, I believe, involves them racing electricity in a GTO.
Whoa. My favorite
happens?
part of this is
Correct.
they also make a pit stop to get dynamite. So
Right.
not only are they raising electricity,
That's true.
they are able to stop,
The
collect
electricity had a
themselves.
little bit of a head start. Oh, where did they find that dynamite, by the way?
Boom goes
That was
down.
in the dad's basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you store your dynamite?
I thought it was in the school.
Yeah. See, they live
Even better.
next to a hardware store,
Yeah.
so I thought maybe they had a connection with
I
that.
thought
and I
later
don't know
the
if-
cops said they stole it from somewhere.
Yeah, no.
That might be
I mean,
possibility.
Mike's right. So watching this, I thought they stopped at a hardware store or some kind of like Home Depot-esque area, but it is the detective at the end. He's like, "And what about the dynamite that was like missing from the school?"
Yeah, where most schools have
sure.
dynamite.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What high
Obviously.
school? And I want you to name a high school in any country that has a stick of fucking dynamite in the building.
Like on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So yeah, they get the high school dynamite,
Yeah.
which
Sure.
explodes a little bit differently, but
It's
you know,
the 80s.
it's safe.
It's
Yeah.
academic dynamite.
Yeah.
It's different.
Then they get into a car and they race electricity along those giant power lines that you
Right.
see like when you're driving along country roads and they're like 100 feet in the air.
I have
I
no
think
idea
They're
what
racing
that was.
electricity.
Guys, I think the big thing we forgot to tell anyone listening to this, is Michael was deemed as the chosen one. Not in this movie or in a story, but in your own mind, you were supposed to assume that he is the time cop. This is a prequel to Time Cop. He's basically Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh.
And he can outrun time if you believe it enough.
I see. I didn't pick up
Well,
on that,
and-
but
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
the
don't look this up.
Conjuring movies, this is 100% a documentary.
Yeah. There's one more Conjuring coming out, last one.
I know. I've just been watching the Conjurings lately, like over the past week. I've never seen them before, and I enjoyed them.
Okay.
Yeah. I especially enjoyed the first one.
Nice.
There you go.
The first one is like what works for me in the first Conjuring. I think it's 1979 or 1980, and they're like bound by like that technology. So when they're like trying to investigate, it's like involving a crew who's like, I only could use like Polaroid cameras and like rudimentary shit, and like that makes it fun for me. Now like I have a spectral analysis machine in this metal specter.
The metal specter.
Yeah.
These ghosts are
Spectating
aliens,
metal.
goddammit. They were pissed off I laser blasted their UFO at the beginning of this movie. Bro, I'm not your brother. You remember me from the beginning of this film? There.
I do remember.
Yeah, so Dennis Hopper is just out of time, baby.
He disappears.
Yeah, he's like, bah! And just turns into a mist. And they're like, yeah, we got to outrun this. And as noted,
So Dennis Hopper's in this movie, maybe.
I would
2
assume
minutes?
I would assume Dennis Hopper literally was filmed for 3 scenes. Lecture hall scene, this scene, and 1 scene at the doors
Yeah.
of the school at the end of the film.
He
Spoiler
was
on
there
that.
for maybe a day.
But he was there in our hearts and liquored up
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Yeah. Ellie
Yeah.
kept bringing him up.
Was it liquor or just oxygen and just hitting
Yeah,
that
he was-
thing popping off
Yeah, he's
every
like,
once in a
"God,
while?
This O2 is fucked, bruh.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do outrun the electricity thanks to the secret blower switch on the
And
goat.
and then they blow up an entire tower.
yeah.
With dynamite.
With
I love a
dynamite.
good blower
that,
switch.
And that stops things. So now the time warp is kind of contained within the school. And it's
Right.
kind
It
of like,
hasn't escaped yet.
yeah, it's like unfolding and doing weird time things. And they go back to the school and they find Sherman. He was the nerd from before. And now Sherman, Mike, and Vinny just team up to kick some ass. Ellie, how did Ellie get separated? Ellie is like in the
Well,
school.
they're arrested
So,
because
they
they blew up
went
a
home.
fucking
Yeah.
And then they got
electrical
arrested.
tower.
Yeah,
Detective Jack Nolte's there.
Yeah, before they go
And
back
then
to the school,
my
they
notes
go
say
home.
my notes say Detective Jack Nolte. Maybe these titties get him out of this, and I don't know what that means.
Yep.
His titties?
What?
That's all my notes say.
There was this there's this girl cop who was like kind of flirting with Vinny for a little bit. It seemed like.
Oh, when he was taking the mugshot?
Yeah, she's like, "You're such a dirty
Like,
boy," and he's like,
Why you wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing
Now
I
that
needed
makes
before
sense.
is this is like the last scene really with Dad. Dad is like, I'm going down to the police station. What the hell's going on? Like he is actively a father in this one moment, sort of.
Right. He picked the wrong time because the cop's like, your son blew up a power tower.
As you do.
He's like,
Stole dynamite
Yeah.
with friends.
Right.
And blew up a power.
It's like, we'll see about that.
So can he go
But
to
he's a
prom
good
next
boy.
week? Is
Yeah.
it going to be okay to do that? So then they just escape the police station.
Well, yeah, there's an electricity event.
Yeah, so Ellie basically like messes with the device at school because Mike is able to call her. He's like, get the device and bring it to
That's
the police
right.
station.
That's right.
And she goes there and like kind of like messes with the device and it like shoots out a beam from hell.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sherman finds
Yeah,
That's
now
right.
it's
Sherman
gone,
fights
it's gone
her.
full Ghostbusters now.
it's full beamstalk.
Yeah.
Jack and the beamstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, and so now that disrupts everything, and that causes like a commotion, and Vinny and Mike are able to escape.
Commotion.
A bit of a
There's like a
kerfuffle.
giant fucking spectral vortex sweeping down over the top.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, it's
I mean,
like-
in the police station, people were like, "What the hell?" And then they're like, "Let's leave."
It was a blackout, and I like the way
It's
how
just a
everybody.
tornado, boys.
There's like criminals escaping, and there's
right.
one guy running out just screaming. My favorite guy. I think there's another time he's running by, but it's like pandemonium in the street because it's a citywide blackout.
Lamar, the PTA is disbanded.
Oh my God, the PTA! No, the PTA hasn't disbanded.
Yeah, so they escape and they go back to school. This is like really the fun of the movie for me. Like all of this, like so now like time is spilling into itself, and clearly it's like the most cliche shit where it's like there's Cleopatra. Like
Oh, yeah.
there's been billions of people before you, like dead and alive, but like there's only Cleopatra.
Yeah,
could
she's
show-
the only one that made it through.
Right, and then
Vinny
like-
wants to fuck her, by the way.
She throws him a flower.
Yeah.
He's smitten for these kitten mittens.
They put like I don't know if that was Beethoven
bet
in the
she's
background.
Oh, it was
Just for,
Beethoven. Yeah,
just
he's
for
just
like
walking
a brief
around.
second, like, and that was it.
He's like,
Cleopatra and Beethoven.
That's my favorite Beethoven song.
Do you have a music room? Hoo-lee-hoo.
The Hula Hoo Beethoven song.
Yeah, it's a time warp, but only for famous people.
There's a gladiator that Mike kills, and then there's like a philosophical debate. Like,
This
do we actually
fucking
kill
high
someone?
school mechanic can kill a fucking Roman gladiator.
Well,
Are you
they
kidding
all-
me?
they all
with
teamed
a
up.
sword. He has no weapons, and this fucking gladiator has a sword.
They teamed up.
and he defeats him. That's
The
ridiculous.
gladiator was already tired from murdering
Yeah.
the other guy just
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
All right.
So then they fight a dinosaur, as you do.
Right, obviously.
The Viet Cong.
They do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they save someone from the Viet Cong.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
the
Well,
Viet
at this
Cong.
point, they save somebody from the Viet Cong.
like that-
and
that
they
guy's like,
acquire
"Thanks,
their
thanks."
fucking weapons.
Yeah, and then he just
and now
leaves.
these and the fucking Sherman, is that the nerd's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This motherfucker goes like full fucking
Full
nutso.
stock.
Oh,
Full
yeah.
stock. So this is why I said earlier that nerds in the 80s are given an opportunity. You can leave your nerddom behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
with
Mike
me.
doesn't know how to
give
use
the
the
guy
gun.
a fucking AK and
Yeah,
Right.
leave your
and Sherman's
nerd
like, in the manual
Right,
of
in
operations.
the Fromer's Guide for guns, it's you unclamp.
He goes full zucchini.
Yeah, he does.
Shoots the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was just
Just
that was
for
just
fun.
out of spite.
Just
yeah.
a little
Good
revenge.
for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some futuristic mutants they take down.
Oh,
too.
and then I like Vinny's assessment when the future mutants comes. Like they must be mutants from the future after the apocalypse. Like, oh, right, Vinny.
no, it's just a big guy with a gun.
Obviously, right.
Listen,
What an astute observation.
Yeah, you figured it out.
as Mike and I are the resident Italians in the room, you as an Italian, you have like a sixth sense.
Yeah.
And you know when someone's a spicy meatball.
I see.
And those mutants, spicy
They're
meatballs.
the spiciest of the meatballs.
They in this movie, I think so. Or the dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
The
took-
way the dinosaur
Wow.
turned its head and looked at them.
It just looked like it was smiling. It was
Yeah.
like, hey guys.
It's like, we're so screwed. Do you know I'm a dinosaur? Like, yeah.
It's like, I can't believe I'm in the future. This place is amazing.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me.
and they heard it good. I think Michael blew a hole in its.
he
fucking-
did, yeah.
He took one of the future guns, just blew a hole in its.
yeah, he
stomach.
blew a fucking giant like a grenade launcher to the chest.
Yeah,
And it
fucking
doesn't-
gnarly.
Took him down, dude. I felt
just-
bad for the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's just laying on the ground.
Oh, yeah, he's-
I know.
twitching and just walking by. Fuck.
Well, I mean, after the dinosaur, we get the best quote of the entire movie. Guys, let's talk about Vinny.
God, there's so many.
Vinny
things.
says a lot of stuff. I don't know if you
Shot
want
in
to
the
quote it
chest.
all.
Shot in the chest.
Right in the Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, right in the chones. Yeah, so we miss that, but yeah. So basically, they are able to sort of fix this machine as more. Michael just runs up and shuts it, but then he's teleported away.
Yeah.
and the mist goes away, and Ellie's like, Michael.
Mike, where'd you go?
Wait a minute, Michael's not mist. He's not just dong mist floating.
Yeah, dong mist.
It's my new perfume.
Dong. Okay. What does the bottle look like?
You know what it looks.
Dong perfume.
If it doesn't,
the
you're
scent of musk.
mismarketing.
Yeah. But it's okay because he comes right back.
Yeah, it's
so stupid.
So stupid, indeed. He's like,
How does he? Yeah, I didn't get this. Like he disappeared, and then all of a sudden he just comes back, and it's
Nothing,
not explained
yeah.
why.
right?
He just
I,
came right back.
I
It's
thought
like,
he was
yeah,
gonna.
I'm back.
I thought he was gonna Gandalf us. Like I've been like
Right.
I was teleported to another time and place because
I've
like
seen
they
the
keep
world.
they keep saying like they're at the crossroads of time and the expanse of time. Like they're noting like this. So I thought he was like warped to another time and place and lived 50 lives. He's
Right.
like, nah, I'm just back.
Yeah, I'm here again.
Like they beam me up, beam me right back to
Yeah, they didn't.
He's like,
I
I
got
fixed
there.
the
They're
code,
like, oop,
baby.
nope, not this
They're,
one.
they're, ooh,
Like, you wanna
not this
go,
chosen.
like,
Chones, not this Chones. So they send
see
him
my
right back.
Chones?
So he naturally wraps up the device and walks out. Cops
Like in
everywhere.
his jacket, like he's fooling anybody.
Yeah, it's Sherman, Ellie, Vinny, and Mike, and they walk out, and cops are everywhere. Like the gymnasium is like, or wherever is like on fire. There's fire trucks. Like some paramedics, like you kids got to get out of here. They're like, nice, let's get out. So they basically escape, and that's kind of it with this.
Yeah.
Well,
then
Dennis
D-Hop
Hopper
comes back.
wait,
He's in
wait.
a cowboy hat
Ah!
of some nature.
Wait, Mike and the kids' story, they're done. Like that's pretty much it. Yeah, and now we get Dennis Hopper.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopscotch.
He pops out wearing his fucking Easy Rider outfit, yelling about something.
Woodstock. He's like, Woodstock.
I was in
Oinkers.
Woodstock. eh.
He had access to all of time and space, and he went back 10 years to the concert.
I think he just wanted to relive his life.
Yeah,
but
he just wanted to hit up Woodstock.
I
Maybe
love-
he's
He
didn't have a
dude,
choice.
I
they had
love
the
that
best
mu-
lewds.
I love that Mike's like, what's Woodstock?
Woodstock, yeah.
This is 1985.
I know.
20 years
just
before. Yeah, dude. Like, are you serious? Like, that's crazy talk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. About
But I don't. So D Hops gets arrested.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think
Assassin the fuzz.
one.
I see.
I think
Feel
there's
like
Just
a
be a little
illusion.
bitch.
I think there's illusions that this guy's being watched. Like he's like, the '60s never ended. I'm going to all these like riots or protests. Like,
But against what in the 80s?
yeah, and I think also they're all. I think they're still looking for Mike and his friends. So like, I think the moment the cops see him, they're getting arrested. They left the police station. They're still being accused of dynamite and blowing
Right.
up the tower. So I don't really feel they're off the hook, but their story's done. They arrest Dennis Hopper. He's not happy about this.
I think he took the fall for all that, having dynamite in the school, fucking around with the device, just being the hippie, just probably stealing all the oxygen and huffing it. Yeah. They're tired of his shit.
There you go.
He's locking them up.
So in
taking
other
them
words,
away.
Dennis Hopper at the very end is just like the get out of jail free card for
Yes.
these kids that
Maybe-
have
maybe
caused
they
so
assumed
much
that-
fucking ruckus.
Maybe they thought the dynamite was his, like he was planning something.
Hey,
Yeah, he came from the back
there
of his
you go.
van.
Yeah.
Well,
That
yeah,
fucking
I
van.
would question why a man has that much dynamite.
Or
You know?
indeed any dynamite.
Well, I mean, if you're like I don't know, like if your job is to like detonate shit for mines or like
Yeah.
destroy buildings,
I don't think
could
his
see
was
that.
though.
Yeah, guys, and I
He was a
forgot
teacher.
Mike's story is not done. He goes back to the junkyard and sets up the trapdoor again. So he throws the
Just
device
throws
in.
it right in
Yeah, he
there.
wraps it up in like a towel and throws it in a hole and then props open a trapdoor that is going to fall down anytime at any place.
Right.
My science project.
Which leads to my science project part 2.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah. With the theme
Right
song
now.
at the end.
The theme song was great.
Oh, you know what? And I totally forgot. That's still not the end of Mike's story.
Okay.
He runs out of gas with Ellie on a real date at the end, and then they have to walk into town, and she's like, "What about your reputation?" He's like, "Whatever." And she's like,
I don't care.
"Aw, yeah."
I'm a felon. I don't have a reputation anymore.
Right?
What? Does that really happen? Like, does that happen after the credits or something?
No.
Nope.
No, I didn't make that.
Okay.
I mean, it was literally
Let's
still
see
part of
that
the movie.
you just gave up. You're like, I'm good.
Wow.
This is
All
enough.
right.
there are some bit scenes after the credits, but they're like maybe
They're almost like blooper outtakes.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
maybe not even bloopers, more like just 2-second outtakes that are like, this doesn't matter.
It's
There was like one scene where it's like someone's like, "What's going on?" And that was it.
That's it exactly. It's like Vinny's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And that's it.
and then freeze frame.
like 8 of those, and that's
Like,
it.
Those are the scenes that you're going to remember.
Damn right.
They are.
Well, before I get into, and all of us get into our last views of my science project 1985, as always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any insight to movies, you want to share anything, or have recommendations of movies, anything, just reach out to us. We are also at rabbittroopsucks.com. You could leave us messages there. That goes right to our email. We also have links there to episodes, merchandise, pictures, various other things. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And I think that's it on how to contact us. We're also playing everywhere. So if you're ever curious about other podcast platforms, I listen to pretty much everything off my podcast app on my iPhone and then just like send it to external speakers. What do you guys do? I never, Lamar, you use YouTube,
that.
right?
I do. They had a lot of problems in the past, and they'll probably have more problems in the future because YouTube is just bonkers. But for podcasting and just day to day, it works out all right.
And Mike, you're using the iTunes app.
Oh yeah.
Colin?
I use YouTube mostly now.
And Jeremy, what do you use?
You use YouTube, Colin, to listen to a podcast.
There's an app.
There's the YouTube music,
the
and
app
then
is
there's
way
just
different.
YouTube.
Yeah, the app is way different.
You can actually subscribe to us through the YouTube app, not the app, but YouTube Music.
Yeah.
I don't really.
That's how convoluted
I had no
it
idea it
is.
was like-
Sorry, but
No, I use the just like the iTunes podcast.
there you go.
Yeah.
Make it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not dissuade people from using YouTube. Like there's
Oh,
an
yeah.
awesome app and it's like YouTube Music and as Lamar was noting.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
subscribe to this. So
I had no idea there was a YouTube Music.
See, those are all the
None.
ways. We're on Amazon, we're on Spotify, we're everywhere, baby. So yeah, as always, again, thanks for reaching out to us. Everyone who writes in, everyone who posts on our social media. everyone who reminisces about these films or had a good time. It's just awesome hearing it, as always. It's just really great. Like, seriously, it's one of the reasons we love doing this. We're a community of people who love films. We're not making fun of all films, but some of these films are just crazy-ass ridiculous. Yeah. We have fun doing it, and so thanks for writing us and letting us know.
They can't all be bangers.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But it's fun talking about it, or just talking about the ridiculousness of all of it, or the fun people had making this film. Jeremy, what are you thinking?
So during tonight, well, I should say this afternoon, I was watching The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It, and Amy, my wife, was like, she's like, "Why aren't you watching the movie you're supposed to be watching for the podcast tonight?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'd like to watch it like closer to the end, so I don't have to take as many notes, and it's like fresh in my mind." So I did that tonight, and like, this movie is nuts. It's bonkers. You should watch it, but it's also kind of forgettable. Like, it's not good. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I don't want to say that I like it, but I don't want to say that I dislike it. There's a lot of forgettable shit in it, man, but there's also a lot of like memorable scenes that are just bonkers, and that's why they're memorable. But the movie itself is not good. The concept is great. Like Paul was saying earlier, the concept of this movie could have led to something that's great. This is a Touchstone Pictures release, which is in the 80s. Touchstone always, I felt like, released good films, but this is not one of them. So yeah, that's my review on this.
What are you thinking, Collin?
I mean, I kind of am maybe more positive on this. I actually had, I agree that it's probably going to be forgettable, like in a week. If you asked me if we saw this movie, I'd be like, I've never heard this movie in my life.
Who are you? What do you want from me? How did you find me?
Science project. Jesus.
What the hell is science?
But I mean, tonight I had a lot of fun watching it. I kind of really liked it. I liked all the characters. I really liked Vinny. It's kind of like a ride or die. I think he had a couple questionable quotes that probably don't really hold up in today's zeitgeist, but I'm sure back then it was not that big of a deal. But overall, I liked, his attitude. He was always there for his buddy. He was willing to throw down, and I thought he was a lot of fun. And I thought the movie was a lot of fun. That's pretty much it. What about you, Lamar?
I had fun watching it. It's fun-ish, but it's very weak. I agree with you guys on that. We talked about how it's a missed opportunity movie with the device. Spend a little more time on that. I don't have much to say about this movie. I'm just going to the notes. So there's absolutely no chemistry between Michael and Ellie, and I feel like they were trying to pull some kind of love story. And
yeah,
that just no. It's a movie that was built for you to have fun, but there has to be a certain level of connection, and that's needed, such as a love story. If you want to explore it, go for it. And there's none of that. The story that's outside of the device kind of sucks ass. Just them just doing random shit. The scenes don't connect right. I think that's what the problem is for me. It has a wacky enough side characters, like Vinny. Vinny's a bit too much for me. I like him a lot, but just a bit much. There's the other characters are not really consequential to the story, but they kind of stand out on their own. Like the sheriff, he's kind of is he a sheriff or is he a detective? McNulty. Yeah, he's not McNulty. Well, I got the wire on the brain. Nolte. Dick Nolte. Another missed opportunity there. But for a movie that's missed opportunities, I got through with it all right. Mike, I'm going to just pass this over to you because I don't know what else to do with this.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm surprised you guys liked this as much as you did. I also do, and I think I was the one that suggested this, that we do this.
There was a T-Rex, Mike.
You are.
Yeah.
It was based off the night when you were half drunk and passed out.
It's bonkers though. Like this is a bread and butter movie for our podcast. It is nuts.
It's fun. This is like a fun one to kind of MST your way through. So to answer the Rami question, I would probably watch this with people. I don't know that you need to do this by yourself. I agree with Paul. I mean, the worst part about it was how many missed opportunities there were. Like just a few tidying up of plot points. and some more clever writing. And this could have been like a really fun, like, I don't know, almost like Spielberg style sci-fi movie. But it wasn't. It was just kind of its own doofy thing. But I enjoyed it. I would watch it again. So.
You know, as we were watching this movie, I kept thinking, like, is it a budgetary problem? And it's not. Like, I don't feel anything for 1985 lacks.
Like that opening scene, they had to build all that shit out, man.
Right?
It wasn't CGI. Like, they spent a bunch of money to fucking turn like a warehouse into like an alien aircraft. Like,
right. I just feel like
building.
half this movie is gearing up, and it could have been so much more. There should have been more interactions with this device. Dennis Hopper should have been a little more of a character in this. Yeah, like this movie, I don't know if would. I mean, I like that Mike's comparing it to like a Spielberg. So I feel if this was like a better movie, this would have been like the B-side to a Spielberg movie that people were like, dude, but hey, like, have you seen My Science Project?
Totally.
Yeah.
But it's just not. Like, I don't think the actors do a bad job. I don't think the premise is off. The premise is dope as hell. It just takes a long time to get there. And when you get there, it's fun, but then like the movie just kind of ends.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's like a series of like really wacky things that doesn't tie together very well.
Like the whole I'm going to fight a dinosaur Turok style is just like amazing.
I like how
I'm really glad
how
that
they
was here.
emptied clips into this thing and finally was like, should we try the rocket launcher?
And
on it?
that works. That dinosaur did not like that. Yeah, and like that's like super fun as they're like wafting through like the halls of like mist and time. I'm like, it could have just been more. The town should have been infected with this, but they really contained it only to the school. Maybe that's where the budget got ahead of them. We're like, we can't do stuff outside the school. Like we don't have time. I have no idea. This movie I think is definitely worth watching. There's something to be said about this film. Like, as Jeremy noted, it's our bread and butter. There's so many weird things, and I just think a lot of people haven't heard of this movie. For me, out of the 3 science films, this is the weakest, but I do think this should be seen. If you like this sort of thing, A Real Genius is going to be my favorite out of the 3. Even though I love John Hughes, that's a B-side John Hughes film. We all noted that. Real Genius is absolutely the movie of the science genres to watch. But I do think I had fun. Like, I know I had fun watching this overall. It's just a weird film. And as Jeremy's kind of noting, is like a jostled sequence that doesn't really tie in of just events, just different events. Some good, some fun, some weird. I love Fisher Stevens. So even though his character is flawed in it, I just love seeing him. So I'm going to say pro Fisher Stevens on this.
Yeah. They scaled him back just a little bit. There's like an act, I want to say the 3rd act, where it feels like 90% of the script went to him just to get his character out there, to get as much flamboyant, just I'm out there, I'm doing it, and all the jargon that they gave him in that, and just to spill out, it's quotable. None that I wrote down, but
he was doing it.
He was just definitely just too much.
Loving every minute.
Next week, we're going to be sticking to some 80s, and we're going to be looking at 1984's Runaway. Tom Selleck. We get another Gene Simmons movie. We haven't seen him for a while. We'll talk about that. But yeah, Runaway 1984. You know what's crazy? After Runaway, we're into Halloween Town, and we're getting into lots of horror movies, Halloween movies, October movies. We're going to be doing it, so hell yeah.
My faves.
Also my fave, totally. Anyone last thoughts on My Science Project, 40th anniversary 1985?
No.
I do think that this is a movie you should watch with a group of people, like, and have fun with it. Correct. Get high, get drunk, whatever your vices are when you want to watch something that's nuts.
Get hunk.
Do it.
High-end drunk with hunky boys.
I like, as soon as as I was going through this movie, I was like, God damn it. Like, there's so many things that you could like talk about as it's playing, because like something crazy will happen. And then you have like 2 minutes of like, I don't know, like, I don't need to hear this. And then you can talk about like the crazy shit that just took place.
Yes. Yeah, this movie has a lot of open sequences. Jeremy's correct. Like, during those times, I was actively talking to people. As I noted, like, I was talking to Collin at one event, and then like everyone, Lamar, Mike, everyone. Because some elements of this film, like, nothing's really happening. It's like, we're going to go to the school. It takes 5 minutes of film time, and you're like, oh, damn. Like, Yeah. So again, yeah, I would recommend this movie. But any other last thoughts?
Nah, it'll be forgettable. I think Collin said this. I'm not going to remember this.
You can sing
movie.
the song "My Science." Science.
I can't remember that song.
Yeah. The what is the
Bunsen
Shazam?
burners,
Shazam could not
pots and
pick that
pans.
song up.
Yeah, Shazam has failed us.
That's not surprising.
Shazam has crumbled our society.
Shazam knew what it was, but chose not to tell us.
Good.
Shazam.
Shazam's got
Oh.
Shazam's got my shebang.
Oh.
Shazam haters.
Oh.
It was the song is called "My Science Project." It's by the Tubes.
Yeah. We could be the Runaways.
I don't
The
believe that for a
Tubes.
second.
Cherry bomb.
Shazam is right. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
Cherry bomb. Well, as always, my little cherry bombs, Rabbit Troop sucks.
Ta-ta forever, monkey wrench.
Well, you can just drift hum hole.
My box.